Hey, what's up everyone? This is episode 24 of SkyFactory 4. You might be wondering, where did 23 go? Well, I streamed that one. So if you weren't there for that, I don't really recommend watching it just because it was a learning experience for me. I did not get much done. All I did was finish this advancement, and this advancement, which seems like a lot because it took me a whole video to make these advancements. But those could have been done in maybe half an hour. Anyways, my base looks different. That's not because of the stream. It's because I took some time afterwards to fix up my base, make it look a lot nicer. It's definitely smaller. I don't have as much FPS loss. Same thing over there. And I also made a little EMC farm far in the distance using power flower, which are these things. It just produces EMC somehow using some glowstone MK3 energy collectors. And it puts it into this black block here called the relay MK3, puts it into the energy condenser, which generates EMC, and then a Klein star is created once it reaches the full bar. So it's pretty neat. The only downside, takes up a lot of processing power, makes my world a little bit laggier, not FPS wise, just processing wise. But that's the gist of it. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to finish these advancements, hopefully. I know the ultimate singularity is going to be insanely difficult. But let's start off by getting this donut singularity. I've put up a system here just to show you how it's done. You need an ultimate catalyst to go here. You need to put your items in here that you want to make a singularity out of, which is donuts. So I have about 8,640 in there so far. I need a little bit more, and by doing that, I'll just put donuts in here, siphon it through this item extraction cable, and it'll get put into here, which will start creating a donut singularity. So I'll get donuts from my transmutation table. Alright, it has 10,000 donut singularities now. So now it's slowly making the singularity, like slowly. You can't even see the bar going up yet. But like always, there's always a way to speed it up. Getting the watch of flowing time and some pedestals, which I can put back here. They don't look like they're turned on, but they are. I turned particles to minimal, and it makes everything a lot smoother for my FPS. So there we go. Got the donut singularity. That is done. I will keep it though. Definitely will keep it. I'll put it inside of here. The reason that I'm keeping it is because I need an ultimate singularity. And if you've seen that, you need this ultimate crafting table, which we can get. It's EMCable. Probably easy to craft. And then you put every single singularity in the game inside of here just to get this. And so far I only have the cookie singularity and the donut singularity, which is one of how many? 28? It's ridiculous. But we got to get it all. So let's go with bacon singularity because it's in the line of cookie and donut. It's also an advancement, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, obtain a bacon singularity. So if I want that, I need this type of bacon, 10,000 of it. All right, that's simple. So just like the donuts, I'm going to put bacon in here and everything will work out the same. All right, with all this bacon, it should create... Oops, I put my boots in there. And there we go. Bacon singularity. Put that inside my system. That gets that advancement done. And if you're wondering what singularities can even do, they don't do anything. Take nickel singularity, for example. If I right click on it, it doesn't take me anywhere except this crafting recipe. But there are some that do some, like the cookie bacon and donut. They give you power if you put it inside of a culinary generator, which is cool. I think I'm taking up more power trying to get them in the first place, but it works. So obviously, you know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to have to work through every single one of these, just like I worked through every single Tinker's modifier, on every single piece of armor, every single tool, every single weapon. It's the same thing, but for singularities. And obviously, if it can be EMC'd, then I'm getting that singularity. Cobalt, manilium, ardite. I mean, I can get it all, except enderium. That might take a second, just because it's not EMCable. But you get it. Most of it is. Actually, all of it is, except enderium, which is crazy. So I can get all of these done through EMC, except this one. Oh my gosh. Let me do that really quick, and I'll come back when I get it done. And done. Didn't take too long. Just about half an hour to get all of those EMCable ones. But now we got to get this enderium singularity, which is going to cost a lot because I don't have a way of getting enderium from EMCable things because I need like resonant ender, which is ender pearls that get melted down into liquid form. And all things considered, I did some math. So it turns out, in order to get those 10,000 enderium ingots I need 7,500 lead, pulverized lead. I said lead dust just because it's easier to spell. I don't really know how to spell pulverized. 10,000 ender pearls and 2,500 platinum dust. And I have another idea. You know how we have a pattern encoder for the applied energistics system? Well, I'm going to craft another one. And this is going to craft me that enderium blend. This right here. To do so, I'm going to put it inside of here. I put the pattern I want inside of here, which I think I can just do that. Yeah. Encode the pattern. So that's a pattern to craft the enderium blend. Put it in here. Wait, I think I accidentally did that from stream. You know what? I can just chuck this one in the void. My bad. So since I already have one, that means when I look up enderium inside of here, click the blend, I need how much? 10,000? That much. Next, it's calculating how much stuff I need to craft 10,000 enderium, and there you go. So I'm missing 2,498 buckets of resonant ender buckets, which is the reason why I need 10,000 ender pearls, because each ender pearl is 250 millibuckets, and that all adds up to 2,500 buckets. So how about I set up a black hole tank of the ender pearls, the platinum dust, and the lead dust. All right, I pretty much have all of the materials now. I put all of my lead dust into the system. Basically, I just pulled out all of the lead I needed into a black hole tank, and then I put it in the ME system through the ME interface by doing that. And then right after that, I set up this resonant ender system where I pump 10,000 ender pearls that I matched up to the exact point in here. I grabbed a bunch of buckets. I grab a bucket out of here and I put it in here. Disappears. You're like, where does it go if it goes to this? Well, this GPS goes to this black hole tank because it doesn't have the lead dust in there anymore. And that bucket goes into the system. As you can see, I have 3 buckets so far. So I need to manually click this, put it in the chest. There's probably another way that's a lot more efficient and automatic, but I don't know that way. So I'm going to do this. And then we had the platinum dust over here. I kind of pulverized that already. Matched up 2,500 ingots, crushed it all, put it in here. So we're looking good. I'll just have to do this. I actually just figured out a pretty good way to do this. I put a bunch of energy and speed upgrades in that, so I'll always get the liquid out. And then when my inventory fills up, I should just throw buckets on the ground. It goes into the hoppers. So all I need to do is just get new buckets instead of clicking the chest each time. There's probably an easier way of doing this by grabbing the fluid from the smelter and putting it into my system, but I don't have any of those ME fluid cells. And I'm actually not sure if it would craft anyway, because the recipe requires you to have a bucket of resonant ender in it. And if it's not in a bucket, I don't know if it will work or not. Okay, I just got all of my buckets done. So hopefully it adds up. If not, then oh no. Well, let's go to the crafter thing, wherever it is. Right here. Set it to 10,000. Let it load. It loaded. Oh, I'm missing 6 buckets. I know I put 10k pearls in there. Maybe it didn't quite go. No, it all went. I really don't know what happened to it. Okay, I'll get 6 more buckets. And then now I should have everything except... No, I shouldn't. I forgot about this. I need to put my platinum in there. So I could just swap out this black hole unit with this one. And all that gets pumped in. Go back to this. Click 10,000. Let it load. And I have everything. I definitely put more than 6 buckets in there. I don't know why it's saying I only have 2,500. But there we go. Wait, what? No crafting CPUs are available. What are you talking about? Is this not a crafting CPU thing? 4K crafting storage? Maybe I need a 16K because I'm crafting 10K. You know what? How about I do like a 4K and then another 4K? Maybe that'll work. What am I doing wrong? You know what? I just have no idea how this works because no matter what I do, it doesn't. Oh, what? I can do 1,000. I just put 3 more co-processors up there. Maybe that's the problem. So I can do 1,000, but I can't do 10,000. Okay. So that's creating me my enderium blend. What could I do while that's doing that? Because I'm going to get the ultimate singularity since I have a full chest of all the others that I crafted. Maybe I could work on these bottom ones. I couldn't imagine octuple compressed things could be difficult. Netherrack and sugar, like that can't be bad. So if I look up octuple, oh my god, 43 million EMC. I think that's the highest thing in my whole transmutation table. A billion? That's almost all of my EMC right there. Compressed sugarcane. What the heck? I'm starting to think it's a little difficult, but with EMC, I can make this a lot easier. It'd feel really useless if you needed to automate just to get one of these blocks. So netherrack, I put it in my transmutation table, and then I just do the same thing. I'm on compress now, and then I just take that, put it in, look up double compressed, and then boom, I craft with that to create that. Okay, yeah. Repeat until I finish. Oh, I just did it. Oops. Well, there you go. I just kept doing the same thing over and over until I got to that. That was one of the easiest advancements I've ever had. I mean, there's probably been some easier ones, but that was pretty easy. Now I just got to do the sugarcane. How do I start with this? Comes down to just a sugarcane block. The same thing with that netherrack one. I just rinse and repeat the sugarcane. There we go. All of my EMC is gone if I use that. Well, I got those two complete. All I need to do is wait for the enderium, which might be done by now. No? I only got 500. I said I wanted 1,000. But it didn't do that, did it? It says it's still crafting, but it's not. Just click cancel, and then I took all the enderium out because it didn't have the craft button. Now it's crafting again. I don't know. Maybe this can affect it? If it can, I'd love it to. Please work. It's not working. But I can melt these enderium blends down into their ingots so that I can get all that I need. I want to take the enderium ingots straight out of the furnace and input the enderium blend straight into the furnace. Ingot out, blend in. And how we can get the blend in is through this. It likes to stop after it hits 500 or half of its crafting, which is kind of strange. I don't get that. So I have to like click cancel and then take it out and craft it again, which is kind of weird, but you know what, whatever. I'm gonna connect to the ME interface. We're gonna put enderium blend right here. So it's gonna take it out. It's currently in this cable right now because if I connect another one, I can click and it says enderium is coming in from south. So I'll put that, I don't actually know. Can I put it through the top? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull all the enderium blend out, put it in a black hole unit here, wait for it to all smelt, and then we'll be in business. Almost there. Took me a second to get the crafting to work again, but I kind of just broke and replaced the blocks, just like turning off and turning on something. Seemed to work though. And now I'm getting a bunch of enderium blend. Put it in here. I think I'm about to run out of the blend though, but hopefully this will be enough. Oh, I ran out like 90 away. Okay, let me get more. All right, should have enough now. Just gotta wait for that to smelt and I'll reach 10,000 on the dot. Come on, there you go. Enderium singularity. And now I take all of these, put it in a super crafting table, but wait, I don't even have it. How do I craft it? I have all that. I have all that. I don't have this. I have that. How do I get this? Oh God. Oh God. Nothing a little EMC can't fix. All right, just got all the resources. Now I can craft the ultimate crafting table. Put it down right here. Doesn't need power, but I just grab all of this. And I think it doesn't matter which order. Yeah, I can get the singularity. Boom. That is done. I'll say right now that took about 6 hours to do all of that. And it's probably going to end up as a 10-minute video. But I'm tired. I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed this shorter video for you. But for me, it was an eternity and a bunch of pain. I hope you enjoyed this episode of SkyFactory 4. I'll see you in the next one for a Terraria 1 that should be tomorrow. But yeah. See ya.